Hello, Victor. Just being a bit doozy. I was closing the curtains for some strange reason because it seems, I don't know, so that I could put the light on, but that doesn't seem right either. Oh no. There we go. Lots of bells to bang around here. And I can't even say I have a cat. It was my neck. What extraordinary times. Huge energies, so much. I just know that I have to at least just look at my sleeping schedule, make some new times, get me a new diary for tomorrow. Greetings, Victor. Thank you for being here. I learned there's such a huge, big thing today in your truth wave, and maybe you could just go over it a bit clearer for everybody else, because it was such a big whammy for me. It was really beautiful, because I like to say that if we're disconnected, so just stop for 2 seconds and reconnect, okay? We can also do a mantra to reconnect or whatever. And you actually just said it so beautifully, that if you're feeling like lonely, just stop and connect to unity. If you feel that you need nurturing, stop and connect to Mother Gaia. If you feel so, that was just so huge for me. So thank you for that one. And I don't know why I never saw that, but to actually have them really living within my pocket all day. So just to use them so quickly to reconnect, because that's really what it's hugely about, is constantly reconnecting until we connected, and we have to remember to disconnect. So it's really awesome. Yeah, so the energies have been huge. I'm not all over the place. I wish I could even say I was all over the place, but at least I know that this is my pattern. So I'm just breathing into the stillness, and I'm feeling, because I've done so much bridging work. So I'm just mentioning this might be for other people. Some people are rah-rah-rahing on. I keep asking for where I am, and I keep getting these rainbows, but I really don't feel them right now. I'm feeling extremely whispery inside. Yeah. So I'm just breathing, still feeling on the verge of tears. I don't know where I am. I'm just saying it's okay. You're being a bridge, and a bridge has to be still, because we're all at slightly different energy levels. So sometimes we've just got to hold that energy still so that other people can get through this bridge, this portal, because it is huge and life will never be the same again. But hey, off we go. So that's just where I'm feeling, and I have so I don't know if some other people are feeling that. Sometimes the media can be a little overwhelming, because everybody's so gang-ho, people don't want to admit their miserable feelings, that they're feeling miserable. But thank you hugely. I'm going to use that. I've got 7 magical truth waves in my pocket, and I don't know, it's just so beautiful and so simple and so wonderful. So maybe you could make, as I said, a bigger, just explain that a little bit maybe for other people. Or maybe I'm just slow. That's the Swiss blood in me. I can be very slow. Anyway, so yes, we have this beautiful. I'm just keeping my key. I'm almost going by. I'm being very honest here and very vulnerable. I'm almost going by rote today. By this is what I do, and this is what I'm doing. So if I don't sound so blessed and woolly, it's just how it is. If I could have kind of run away today and made a big hole in the earth and covered me up, and just laying there to germinate for 1,000 years, I would have done that. That's kind of how I was feeling today. And it's so weird because I had such an amazing, so many, but that's why you have to just balance. I was doing a lot of meditations and beautiful. I've really worked hard for this portal, but that often happens like that. So anyway, but spent beautiful time in nature, and she is really, really talking so loudly and have more beautiful insights, which I am definitely opening up a whole new portal into what will be going on next week, because I know what's going to go on, but I don't. And that's all beautiful. Oh, my beautiful Dale, your South African poppy is here. I love my bits of South African flirtation that go on between Dale and myself. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Dale? You haven't posted any of your magical stuff on us. I want to see your work. So we're all going into very new stuff. And I was just saying, if we're not feeling all rah, rah, rah and huge and sparkly, it's okay to be still. And I have a very beautiful incantation that's been helping me to keep still because I'm not still. So let us just get our oil and anoint our incredible third eye, which is opening up all over the planet. Our higher chakra, to allow this new energy just to gently trickle in. No big rushes, guys, just gently, gently, gently does it. Opening up our throat chakra, letting all this gunk and poop, really letting it go, hugely letting it go, and breathing from our heart, because if that's all we did, we'd be absolutely fine. And just emanating extreme golden light and love and energy. Opening up our ears so that we can hear and that we listen. Yeah. And if you wish, our temples, because this is our incredible temple that we are given to love and to nurture. That's good. Yeah, you see, I'm feeling compelled but very quiet. So I'm not doing, but it's fine. It's quiet power. It's very powerful, but very quiet, yeah. I'm a double Aries, so I like to be zipping around the place. I like to be moving. So being still like a big tree is complicated for me. But we all have to learn to be everything. So I'm just being a tree right now. I'm being a very, very big tree. That's what I'm feeling, and it's a different kind of power. I like to feel like dragon power, vroom, vroom, or stardust power, or like this power, which I do very easily, and just like tuning into things so quickly, and it's just very, very big, very enormous, very still and big and beautiful. So let us learn some spiritual guide. It's never going to go out of fashion. Bring in the higher masters, the Supreme God, the Supreme Mother, the higher masters, the archangels, the angels, all teachers of all religions. Bring into the space of love and protection and devotion. Clearing this temple, clearing everybody's holy personal temple, and keeping the temples and sacred sites on our planet clear and clean and sacred. So be it, so be it, so be it. Let us just awaken and clear and awaken our base chakras energies, so that we're also awakening ourselves to grounding, bringing beautiful little roots down into the earth. Yeah, double Aries. Yeah. So, yeah. So, zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom. And then we'll move into the still point of our heart, and then to the higher chakras, and opening it up to the new energies that are gently waving in. Yeah, for so many people, they're just pouring in, which is just absolutely wonderful. I'm so excited for everybody. So it is really wonderful. Yeah, it's really trippy. It's like I'm seeing a lot of the planets. It's like they've been let out into a candy store. Yum, 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 yum. Of course, there's the other. I think I also pick up some of the other poop that goes around. I'm way too sensitive for some of the stuff, but it's okay. So I'm just holding this beautiful bridge for people to boom, boom, boom. You know, some were sleeping last night. We haven't finished the full 48. Well, it's a bit more than 48 hours. So let us tune into our base chakras. Yeah, these are going to be doing so much work. All trauma. That's what I've been saying, and then I just actually, as I say sometimes, is because we have good old Father Saturn, who has now completed a 29-year cycle, close to a 29-year cycle. It's your Saturn return for everybody. It's like, oh, fuck, what happened to my life? But Saturn is now going into Aries. Poor me. It's going into Aries for 2.5 years. And that is happening on the 25th of this month. So you've gone through a whole cycle. You've gone through the whole zodiac. So it's now it's still in Pisces for a few days, and that's what I said the other day. And I'm pretty right. I think we're going to be feeling, some of us, a bit like jelly. So it's that whole metamorphosis that within the cocoon, and it turns to soup. Yeah. So it's okay. It's all fine to be like that as well. But any last bits? Have you learned the lessons over the last 28 years? The end of the cycle. So just let them go. So that's why there's so much tears and fears and all sorts of other terrible, crazy things happening at the moment. Just let them go, let them go, let them go, because there's just so much beautiful rainbows. And don't be frightened of Saturn. It's the big father, but just develop a beautiful relationship with Saturn. Talk to Saturn. If you had a good relationship with your father, obviously it's a lot easier. In the West, we are unfortunately taught about this big bogey man of a god, which does make us a little wonder. But just, he's your friend. Just like really develop a relationship with Saturn, your God, because it is the big Umkulukulu, the great big spirit, the grand architect, or the whichever way you want to call it, the boss. He does hold a lot of energy in our life. But yeah, talk to him. Yeah. Yes. And we keep learning. Oh, isn't that just so exciting? Yeah. Okay, so let's clear this. And on that big daddy note, I'm going to really be moving into the mommy note. I'm not sure if I'll start tomorrow, but like hopefully. I'm really feeling very, very cool to work with the goddess, and it's the fire, but it's also different aspects of the goddess, and it's cleaning up again the planet, and yeah. But we'll get into that. So that's really bubbling, but at the same time, I want to just be still right now. So clearing these base chakras and allowing the space for Ganesh to actually root and create those first 3 energy centers within our body. Yeah, so clear them and root at the same time. Going into the still point of our heart. a good place to be still and know that I am God. A good place to be every day, to just be still and walk with God in the quiet of the evening. And all those incredible insights. Oh, it's like huge. Whoops. The aliens are here. Oh, wow. Hello. So enjoy the downloads that are coming. Just take them bit by bit. Let them trickle in. Please don't be overwhelmed, guys. I did discover the decided imbalance in myself. I definitely need to ground a little bit more. It's a very nice one to do grounding, to think of the infinity symbol around your body and just ground, get into the still point of the heart. So yeah, that's what that's so that is your definite date. It's going in. I think it's the 25th. And the 25th it goes into Aries. So it begins a whole new cycle again. There's so many planets moving into new houses. I just know I've got like a troop. It's like I've sent out an invitation to everybody to come into my 12th house, and I'm not quite sure how long everybody's coming to visit for. Some more, like Saturn will be visiting, and my father was very Saturn, so in a way I'm lucky. He was so, but it's fine. My mother's Jupiter. She was a Sag, so, and I had that extreme dichotomy of them. They were so clear about what they carried. Yeah. So I shall clean my house nicely and invite my father to come and stay for a while. He was very good because I could actually work with guys in big corporations. I mean, I did use the boobs and the short skirts because why not? You know, you have them. But because especially when I started with Feng Shui and I had to tell people what it was about, it was like really not always so easy to talk to boss men. And then I would just think, well, you know, I had to cope with my father. Once you cope with my father, you can cope with anybody. Yeah. So I could cope with pretty much any man. Not abusive, because my father was a man of extreme integrity. Yeah. Big. His word was his bond. Really very, very, very. That's why it hurts so much to see what the rest of the family have done to him. It just became a money thing. But that's something I have to just build a bridge over. There's nothing I can do about it. And that's also, yeah, maybe that needs to be mentioned, is that a lot of these things in our lives, we can't. Why are we sitting with them for so long? For years. I'm double Aries. I've never sat with stuff for like longer than like half a day. I've sat with stuff for years. This is just insane. They've really been very hard. But I do it for the collective. That's the only thing that's the thing that kind of keeps me getting through this. So we shall rise in beauty and magnificence and wonder, and to understand what happens to a huge part of the world and how they think. It's terribly sad. But we're moving forward. A whole new world. And I was just thinking, I hope I'm not being miserable and depressing. I had this flash the other day that Germany will actually be okay. And that was just like one of those really clear ones that I have, which is really nice. And I was thinking also, or flashing? America will also, what will happen is that the more people don't listen to the news and they just get on and do their own thing, and Suzette, please, you my beautiful one. And they just get on and grow vegetables and do homeschooling or semi-homeschooling, maybe have like afternoon, be more conscious of play dates, what you're teaching. I used to be good. People used to love sending their kids to me for play dates because I lived in a flat. So they would paint or we would read stories. I was always like, I'm a double Aries, you know, and my father, the German, you got to work all the time. It's okay. It was my freedom. But yeah, so that's what I mean by sort of semi homeschooling. If you're lucky enough to homeschool your child, it's wonderful. But what are you teaching your kid at home or in small groups? What groups are they hanging around with? So I'm sure that in the next few weeks I shall be talking a lot about that. Yeah. I don't know who's Nub and Spooky. I take it's your cats. Ah, yeah, are beautiful, beautiful pets. Yeah. Mm. They're definitely changing. They're feeling it so fast. And the trees are really feeling it. So that's what I said. Nature is really like singing loudly. And she always has. We're just listening more. So do spend time in nature and do touch a tree. Do just sit. She will talk to you. We do have a lot of interference, unfortunately, with our cell phones and all of that. But if you're going on a walk with your phone, like why bother going for a walk? I do take it so that I can do but then I put it away, and I don't like taking it because I miss half of my walk, and I know that I've missed talking to Gertrude and Brunhilde and Wilhelm, and I miss them talking to me. So let me just share a beautiful little something. Leopardoo. That is our something else. Yeah. So I do work a lot with the golden, and as I've said, the golden energy is right there. I think a lot of people are feeling it. I'm feeling it, but I'm not tuned. I don't know what's weird. I'm weird at the moment. I'm almost consciously not. I'm tuning in, but I'm consciously not tuning in. If that makes sense to you. So I'm just keeping that balance. So because that's what I am. In the stillness, I do not vanish. I become the bowl that receives the sky. In the waiting, I do not falter. I become the doorway for the stars to pass through. In the quiet, I am not alone. I am held by the ancient breath and called by names older than sound. Come, presence, fill this holy emptiness. So, yeah, that's kind of holding me quite a bit for the moment. I've been like that actually in a way for 2 days, yeah. So just holding the space. And maybe I should put these up because sometimes it's just nice for other people as well. I give myself permission to not know. I give myself permission to feel empty. I give myself permission to be still and let the light find me again. And it will. And so it is. Mm-hmm. I just have a Yuki shame. He's taking a little bit of strain. He was also again on such a mission today, definitely chasing fairies off in some weird and little wonderful parts of the forest. Hello, Lindsay. So beautiful. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Sending you so much love. I will put at least one of those beautiful prayers up. So let us just settle in and do because the rainbow body is not going anywhere. We have to keep activating it. This is because I'm moving off to Venus next. Where am I off to next? Yeah. Where am I off to next? So yeah. So behind all of this is definitely pouring in. And the eye I've used for a long time on my own space. I didn't use it for the Egyptian space. Just like I promised to keep my eye on you guys. Even Ganesha got a little happy cloak. So let's do a visualization of this incredible body. I think I'm just like a little drunk on the energies, to be honest. So hey baby. Cool. So let us just be still and centered and breathe in deeply. Breathe in the holy, holy breath of God. Still yourself. Breathe in the holy essence of God. Create a beautiful egg of gold and crystalline diamond light around you, bringing beautiful protection. Starting at the golden root, trust the earth. Visualize a golden thread descending from your root into the crystalline core of the earth. Say aloud, I am anchored in the living library of Gaia. Breathe until your spine tingles and feel your ancestors at your back. Lam. Moving up into our ruby sacral, release fear, awaken flow. Place your palms on your lower belly and tone softly. Vam. Imagine a ruby orb swirling. Let shame, comparison, and competition dissolve. My creativity is sovereign and safe. Moving into our solar plexus, the solar flame. Ignite your inner sun, the Christ center. See your solar plexus light up like a miniature sun, radiating amber and rose gold. Ram. Ram. Feel your will reclaim its throne. I choose to shine without apology. Moving into the stillness of our beautiful heart, the emerald heart, and return to innocence. Breathe emerald green into your heart. Yum. Visualize the deer, the flamingo, and the birds circling you. Their eyes say, you are enough, you are ready, you are loved. Whisper, let my love be my shield. Yum. Moving into our sky blue throat, the sacred sound. Om. Yum. Stretch your neck gently. Visualize blue crystalline petals blooming at your throat. And say, my throat is a transmitter of light. Sing or tone, trust what flows. Try to do light language. Try to just let your voice be its voice, be your voice. Into your indigo mind, this precious triangle, our stargate clarity. Om. Place your hands gently over your third eye. Visualize a radiant indigo triangle opening, revealing the eye in vision. It pulses, you see scripts of light, and say, I receive only what is aligned with love. Moving up to our crown, our diamond crown chakra, the descent of light. See a golden orb descend from above your head. Let it pour over your body like liquid starlight. This orb hovers and locks into your field like a beautiful 12-pointed radiating star. You are crowned. And say, I am the bridge between heaven and earth. My body is light. My life is service. My soul is truth. So be it, and so it is. And when you're ready, just move your fingers, move your toes, pick your fingers, stretch a little bit. And let these energies be absorbed into your body. Yeah, ancestors are definitely here. Yeah, I feel the ancestors, there's just so much, yeah. So doing lots, and do walk. Yeah, go and sit under a tree. The trees are the biggest emanators of divine energy on the planet. And we've just not given them grace and space. I did a thing a little while ago. I was doing some cards for somebody, and I was working with I'm making cards. I was making the crocodile and the alligator card, and I was comparing the difference between crocodiles and alligators. And they're all over the world. Did you know that? Both crocodiles and alligators. But they are over 200 million years old. So I tuned into their energy, which takes one right back to that sacred water, and I just see them as keepers of the sacred water. And to all cultures, they are the indigenous cultures, they are very, very sacred. Crocodile medicine or alligator medicine to the Maori, to the Africans, to the Red Indians, to the Chinese. But the West, they're very scared of crocodile magic. And basically, this incredible creature has been reduced to handbags, belts, and shoes. It was just such a sad revelation for me a while ago. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, we all have different ways of working with energy. Yeah. I was never one. I was never one for that. Like, I've done really hard processes in my life, and I put myself through extreme fire. And yeah, that like cold shower. that was normal in our house. It's my almost secret to staying young. And my father had a cold shower every day. I mean, after his warm shower, it was a cold shower. So it's not quite the ice, but yeah, I did swimming. Yeah, and they are so ancient, over 200 million years old. And it's all they've been reduced to right now for so much is bags and belts and shoes. It's so sad. And a tasty treat. I have to admit, I've eaten crocodile. It's very nice. As everybody says, everything tastes like chicken. Why? Because chicken's like middle of the road, yeah? Snake tastes like chicken. Pheasant tastes like chicken. Worms taste like chicken. For lack of a better word, prawns taste like chicken. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, lots and lots of meditations at the moment. More there. And crocs. Crocs are definitely, just talk to them. I'll send you some pictures and some stuff, Lindsay. I'll send it to you. You can, what I did, because I did these cards. I need to one day print them or make a book. I'm busy trying to do, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll pull the threads together. It's my life, because I've always had to be so bitty with wanting to be with my children and work from home, because so I've learned a whole lot of, they're not really good habits, but they work. And as I've always said about me, I definitely get the cart before the horse, and then I get a whole lot of components, and then I weave them together and do something absolutely magnificent. And yeah. And chicken tastes touche, that's wonderful. Chicken tastes like dinosaur. So my beautifuls, I am going to go nurture myself and nurture this beautiful full stillness and the empty fullness of my heart and my being, and go and take another walk in the sunshine, because the sun is definitely changing. I'm trying not to look what's out there, just that I know that's Saturn. So just everybody just like let it drop. And yeah, thanks Victor for that, what I really got today. That was really awesome. And I said maybe share it a little more in depth, because either I'm very slow or it was just a wonderful, wonderful revelation that I have actually these 7 tools, because I usually use mantras or I just tune myself back into God when I feel, oh God, I'm not so close. So I'll take doesn't take long just to breathe back in. So, but this was kind of more specific, went to more specific areas where you're feeling, which is like, yeah, what's a movie quote? I don't know. Oh, chicken tastes like dinosaur. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, love you lots, everybody. May you have the most amazing, sweet flying dreams. We're all doing so much out there in the ether and the astral, and getting better and better at it every second. It's getting really full and busy out there. Just, yeah, it's been cleaned up. So I've been cleaning that. I've been cleaning for a long time. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I want a holiday. I haven't had a holiday for many years. But my son has promised me a holiday in Holland soon. So yeah, a nice little coffee shop will be very nice. I'm going to have coffee in Holland. And so I'll hang in there for a while. It's not far from us. Love you lots, everybody, and we'll see you later. So just, yeah, be still and know that I am God, not me, just be still. Love, 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 love. And thanks so much for being here. And we'll see you tomorrow with PG. PG is on tomorrow. So I'm sure he has lots of high-flying cards to share with us. Be awesome. Take it easy, but take it. Love, love, love. Thank you.